It's been a couple days since I vlogged, so figured I would give you guys a little recap update. So far, so good on these Sarah Bomar protein cheesecake peanut butter things. They're so delicious. I'm having one quick before I head out to a baby shower. I just got ready. I have this cutie little dress on. You guys, I am obsessed with it. It's got like daisies and lilies and violets and cotton, and it's just so elegant and sweet. And then I just paired it with some of my favorite gold jewelry. The shower that we're going to is an unwrapped shower. So I wanted to do a little something just because I feel like if it's totally unwrapped, it looks a tad bit undone. I ended up picking up this golf book. This is the ABCs of Golf. We read it last night. It's super, super cute. And then I have her gift here. We did some diapers and I just added a big old blue bow because why not? I feel like it makes it look a little bit more put together. And then we signed the book. The boys are golfing right now. And then after that, I think we are planning on just working around the house. My mom had given me some more plants, which is great because I have off the next 2 days and our fence is supposed to go in tomorrow. I cannot stinking wait. It's gonna be so awesome to just let Willa out in the backyard. Right, big girl. And not have to worry about like keeping her on the leash or anything. So we are so pumped for that. To go potty and then we are going to head out to go pick up the girls to head to the shower. Oh my gosh, you guys, how stunning are these? We love. Good morning, friends. Happy Monday. I just whipped out my protein coffee today. We have a really, really exciting morning. In about 2 hours or so, the guys will be here to start adding our sconces to the living room, and I think it's going to make the biggest difference. So let me flip you around and show you guys where we're at right now and the sconces that we ended up getting because they're so good. All right, this will be your guys' last view of the living room without sconces, and I am so pumped. So right now we just have this floor lamp. I'm actually borrowing this from my sister from our other house still, but we're gonna have a sconce up here, sconce up here. We did go and get a quote for some brick, so I think we might just pull the trigger on it because it's not quite as expensive as we thought. This upcoming weekend, my dad is going to come and help Troy frame this out. It's going to be roughly around the same size as this fireplace that we just have filling in right now from our last house as far as for the width. So big fireplace all the way up to the ceiling. We need to figure out a mantle. A frame TV will go up here, mantle, and then we have a really long, thin fireplace. You might have seen us chatting about it in a recent video. And then to keep with more of the black theme here, we are going to put up these sconces. These are adjustable, so you can bring these closer together or swing the arms out wider apart, but they're gonna go right up here and they're gonna be hardwired into the wall, which I'm so excited for because I like the look of these, but the fact that you have to charge it with batteries would just be really annoying if we're gonna try to have them on every night. So we got 2 to put up on either side, and I think this room is going to come together so much by next month, like the end of September. It is going to be crazy. This is so cute. Troy made a little sketch of the fireplace TV, what we're planning on doing. So here is a little bit of a visual. We watched a couple YouTube videos and I think the boys are gonna be able to whip this up really quickly. And we just need to figure out if we are for sure doing the plaster or the stone, because that depends on the drywall and such that will end up going here. But I think the stone's gonna pull it together. I think it's gonna look good. I'll try to insert in an inspo picture of the type of rock. So I want something that's not super small, that's actually larger and not quite round, but not quite square. So I'd like a combination of a few different things. The pre-paneled ones, they only had the really, really small stacked brick, and I want something big, old school, like farmhouse. I want to bring some texture, some color, some life into this wall, because right now we are looking pretty gray. Next up on my list will be these boob lights. They gotta go. Hi, good morning. This is my first time I've ever taken my sourdough recipe and split it into making 3 different loaves. Since I'm usually the only one that's eating the sourdough, I wanted to have smaller ones to take out of the freezer. That way I can eat them on my own and not have anything going to waste. So I just did my normal recipe, and then before I put it in the oven, I split it into 3 and then just align those up in my Dutch oven. But right now I just cut up the steaming hot loaf and I topped it with some of my family's homemade black raspberry jam. This is the absolute best. I've got some flowers from my mom. I swear sourdough is like one of her favorite things besides steak or venison. Specifically the butt of the bread. She will take it and crunch like crazy. Here, girly. See? This is legit a Lola ASMR. We got our fence installed and it's looking so good. Now we have a ton of privacy back here, and you guys, it is amazing. It feels like our yard is absolutely massive. This completely wraps around the side, and you know what? I'll show you. Let's show everybody your yard. Yeah, let's show everybody your new yard. So we still need some grass to grow in here. For the most part, things are coming in really well. We're still working on watering the grass because this specific part was not sod. We actually did this from seed, and then it goes all the way around. I do think back here we're going to add a garden eventually. As you can see, the deer have eaten off the tops of basically everything I've been trying to grow. But then on this side, I'm thinking to do like 4 big steps and then do some pea gravel in between, and then hopefully do a garden in this corner, like leading off to the edge of the house, and then a garden over here too. So we'll think about it over winter and see what happens next spring. Might as well make some zucchini bread, and specifically chocolate chip zucchini bread, because that's the only way to eat it. That's what I absolutely love. So I'm taking one of my favorite pans here, and instead of making it in a loaf pan, I'm gonna try to do it in muffin tins, because I think that'll be really easy for my work weekend. I also ended up adding sourdough and protein powder to this recipe, which I've never done before. So I'm super excited to see how it's going to turn out. Sorry if there is an absolute mess in the background. The guys are coming in like 15 minutes to start to install the sconces, so everything from the living room had to get pulled out and brought over here. I love having super easy recipes, especially on my work weekends, because I just feel like they're hectic, chaotic, all of the things. So I'm just gonna scoop this up because I don't have the KitchenAid attachment that has the actual like pouring spout on it, but I also want to get the chocolate chips. So I'm gonna go all the way down to the bottom for each scoop so I can try to get a little bit of everything. And this probably looks as chaotic as it feels right now, but nonetheless, we're gonna make it happen. I oftentimes don't even end up using the little muffin tin silver like protector things in here because I don't feel like I honestly need it. These pans are awesome. We got them as wedding gifts off our registry. I want to say we got them from Walmart, but I think they sell them in a bunch of different places too. So I can link them down below if you guys are interested, because I use these all the time for baked goods. This one kind of broke apart, but I just put some butter on it, and oh my gosh, these are so good. No dark chocolate muffin is safe with us nearby. Figured it'd be fun to do a little Costco haul. Some of the stuff I just got was essentials, but I was so proud of myself because I actually made it out of Costco in under $200. If you're a Costco member, you know that for some reason, everything you get just adds up to an insane amount. Whether you have a cart full or like 4 items, no matter what, like you're always gonna be spending like $200 there. I need some all-purpose flour, and then I also needed some bread flour for Libby to fill that up. Some cottage cheese, because that's just an essential in our house. I've been seeing a bunch of people online, and I think even Alex Clark raves about this Taylor Farms Organic Mediterranean Crunch Chop Salad. So I thought this might be a really easy dinner idea. If we're making steak tonight, then we can just chop it up for tomorrow night and pair it with this, because I will be working and Troy will probably be home late because he's gonna go get some lumber for the fireplace. The ingredients look pretty good. They're organic, and I don't know, so we'll try these out. Let me know if you guys have had those in the past and if you like them. I also picked up Collectivo coffee. You guys know that the specific Turo drip coffee is my absolute favorite coffee ever, and I wanted to try this one because it's organic. It's whole beans, so I am gonna have to grind it up and everything, but that's fine. The notes on this say balanced medium roast with notes of toasted hazelnut, dark chocolate, citrus, and is crafted to fuel your day from the first sip to the last. I don't know, looked really good, and honestly the packaging got me because it's so stinking cute. A refill on liquid IVs. We bounce between liquid IVs, Elements, Sustains, all the things, but I wanted to have a couple more for my work weekends. This looks so good, you guys. I really wanted to try these. So it's chocolate, quinoa, crisp, dark chocolate, and sea salts. I just could not help myself. They looked really good. The ingredients also are pretty plain. So dark chocolate, pure cane sugar, cocoa butter, vanilla beans, quinoa, sea salt. Here's what they look like. Okay, so it tastes like the inside. I think it's of a crunch bar. What's a blue candy bar that has a little seed-like things in it like this? I would actually rate these 9 out of 10. They're really good. Really salty, crunchy, all the essential things that you want in a little sweet treat. Some raw honey. This one's from Wisconsin. What else we got here? Oh, I've been seeing everyone rave about this Purely Elizabeth granola. Like Morgan Peterson, I'm pretty sure Sydney Adams, my mom. Everyone said that it is really good, and it's also organic. The ingredients are very clean, because sometimes with granola, the sugar content on this is actually outrageous, and this only has 6 grams of sugar. And the ingredients on it are super clean. I got the salty sweet because this is one my mom recommended. Also have heard good things about the blue one that is the, I think it's chocolate chip cookie, something like that. Of course, we stocked up on our Costco paper towels, and then these looked really good too. I saw these and thought that they were really cute. It's a couple different types of noodles, and they are organic. I don't know, made in Italy, so we'll see how those are. My splurge of this Costco trip was these pajamas. They are not 100% cotton, but I think they're so darling. I wasn't sure what size to get, if I should get a small or a medium. There was absolutely no instructions or size chart on them, so hopefully, because they're stretchy, it'll turn out that the size small will fit. I may have to report back on the size small because I'm not sure how well they're going to fit. I was in between getting this or a medium, but I just think the color is going to be so darling, and they're pretty soft. Oh yeah, a small is going to work. A small will definitely work. How cute is this pattern? Like, and I want to say they were really cheap, like $10, $15. Ever tried a Costco pajama? You know you're getting old when you're getting your clothing from wherever you grocery shop though. And then the pants look like this. I think because I'm 5'2", they're gonna hit like right above my ankle, which is fine because I don't really like my pants dragging the floor. And honestly, my preference is long sleeve and shorts for sleeping, but I think that this will be cute. This is my big old Libby jar, I call it, aka the jar that I'll put my bread flour in for Libby, and I believe this will pretty much fill the entire jar with a tad bit extra. which is fine. So we're gonna go ahead, since I need the vacuum anyways, and pour this in her jar because she's on empty. You guys, dare I say the biggest upgrade of our house so far just came in the last week. Not only do we now have a fence outside, but the living room is starting to be done and it looks so good. Let me flip you around so I can show you. A moment for how stunning these are, you guys. I am obsessed. They look so good. These are the sconces that we got in earlier this week and I cannot wait to get the fireplace done. You can just visualize massive fireplace here, stone, some shelving. It is going to look fantastic. And the best part about this is the fact that they're on a dimmer switch. So I can make them be super, super bright at nighttime, or you can bring them all the way down to like the dimmest glow. I think at nighttime when we're watching TV, movies, all the things. Hi, sassy girl, I can hear you. The lighting, I feel like in every home makes such a big difference. I'm so excited for more projects in this house. And I can't wait for my dad and Troy to start building the fireplace this weekend because it's going to be so awesome. We love. Just mapping out the room. Don't get in its way. Oh. Do you feel like it's pretty accurate? I just don't get how it works. Like, its little eyes thing is like moving around.
LiDAR.
So what?
LiDAR.
Did our night with a little walk around the neighborhood. We made tacos and had tacos for dinner. It's my weekend of my 3 shifts on and we're ready to go. So time to go wash my hair, take a full everything shower. So I'm prepped and ready for my alarm at 4:30 tomorrow morning, which is gonna be so early, but that's okay because we got zucchini bread, meals planned, and everything's ready for hopefully a good and fast work weekend. But thank you guys so much for being here and watching my little day in life, week in life, and I'll catch you guys next time.